Get ready for a whirlwind of sports news. First up, baseball fans, prepare to test your knowledge with the incredible Chicago Cubs trivia book. This brand new release is packed with 300 questions covering everything from legendary batters and pitchers to iconic managers and the hallowed grounds of Wrigley Field. Will you be able to answer who played the most games in Cubs history or name the manager with the most wins despite a losing record? The official release date is June 9th, but you can pre-order now and get ready to dive deep into Cubs lore.
Here's a simple way to protect your phone without stress. This Allen 3-pack comes with tempered glass screen protectors, camera lens protectors, and an installation frame for an easier, cleaner fit. It's clear, case-friendly, and built to help guard against scratches and everyday bumps. Check the link in the comments to get it on Amazon.
Switching gears to the diamond, we've got an inside look at a potential player swap that's got everyone talking. Did the Chicago Cubs really trade Kyle Tucker for Alex Bregman? We're breaking down the nuances, exploring the impact of these star players, and hearing directly from Cubs legend Rick Sutcliffe. He's offering a unique perspective on the differences between these two talents and what it means for the team's future. You won't want to miss this deep dive. And it's not just baseball. The gridiron is heating up with the Minnesota Vikings beginning their search for a new general manager, and the Chicago Bears making moves in the linebacker and defensive backfield during the NFL draft. Plus, we're tracking the Chicago Bears stadium saga and hearing whispers about a potential Week 1 matchup against the Seattle Seahawks. For Hoops fans, the Chicago Bulls are gearing up for the NBA draft, navigating front office changes, and we're looking at key player trends as the playoffs unfold. Finally, on the ice, the Chicago Blackhawks are looking to take their building process to the next level, with a focus on potential big swings this summer. We're analyzing top goaltender rankings and diving into fan confidence polls. Get all the electrifying sports updates and subscribe to stay in the game. Baseball fans, get ready to test your knowledge. A brand new tome celebrating the Chicago Cubs, the incredible Chicago Cubs trivia book, is set to launch on June 9th. This comprehensive collection features 300 trivia questions spanning the team's rich history, divided into engaging chapters covering batters, pitchers, managers, iconic Wrigley Field, and legendary broadcasters. Designed for all levels of fandom, the book promises a mix of familiar facts and obscure nuggets to challenge even the most dedicated supporters. Sample questions tease the depth of the content, probing who holds the record for most games played in Cubs history, which pitchers have achieved multiple no-hitters, the manager with the most franchise wins despite a losing record, and the player with the most postseason hits and strikeouts. While the official release is set for June 9th, pre-orders are available now. The author expresses deep gratitude for the invaluable contributions of John W. 53 from BCB, whose unparalleled knowledge of Cubs history was instrumental, and to fellow contributor Mike Bojanowski. Fans are encouraged to pick up a copy, with the author even offering to sign books for those attending games at Wrigley Field. Baseball fans, get ready to test your knowledge of the North Side's beloved team. A brand new resource for all things Cubs is set to hit the shelves next month. The incredible Chicago Cubs trivia book, the fourth literary offering from a dedicated author, promises an exhaustive deep dive into Cubby lore. With an official release date of June 9th, this exciting new book features 300 trivia questions meticulously categorized into chapters covering batters, pitchers, managers, the iconic Wrigley Field, legendary broadcasters, and more. The collection boasts a diverse range of difficulty, ensuring a challenge for both casual observers and die-hard enthusiasts. This isn't just a collection of facts. The book is packed with fascinating nuggets of Cubs history, blending well-known milestones with lesser-known gems. Pre-orders are available now, with the author expressing significant gratitude to BCB's John W. 53 for his unparalleled historical expertise, and to Mike Bojanowski for his substantial contributions. The author encourages fans to pick up a copy and even offers to sign them at Wrigley Field for those who can make it. Chicago Cubs legend Rick Sutcliffe offered a candid comparison between former outfielder Kyle Tucker and the recently acquired Alex Bregman, shedding light on the perceived differences between the two star players. While acknowledging that Tucker may continue to post stronger individual statistics, Sutcliffe emphasized Bregman's unique ability to elevate the performance of his teammates, a quality he believes is invaluable to the Cubs organization. "This guy is there to help everybody," Sutcliffe stated, contrasting Bregman's collaborative approach with Tucker's more individualistic demeanor. Sutcliffe's comments, made during a broadcast, suggest that the Cubs are keenly aware of Bregman's impact beyond the box score, a significant factor in their long-term investment. This perspective comes as the Cubs celebrated a successful April, closing the month with a strong West Coast road trip and a series win against the Padres, despite facing challenges with pitching injuries. The team's prospects also saw mixed results in their respective leagues. Meanwhile, the Chicago Bears are navigating the aftermath of the 2026 NFL Draft, adding new talent to their linebacker, cornerback, and wide receiver positions, while stadium discussions continue. The Chicago Bulls, despite their current struggles, are actively pursuing a new team president and head coach ahead of the 2026 NBA Draft. The Blackhawks, on the other hand, are looking to take the next step in their building process, with general manager Kyle Davidson expressing a willingness to make significant moves this summer. Baseball managers are constantly shuffling lineups, and fantasy players need to keep pace. This week's playing time trends reveal several notable shifts, impacting fantasy baseball stocks across the league. In Arizona, Adrian Del Castillo is trending towards an everyday role, starting 8 of the last 9 games and hitting in prime lineup spots. The Athletics' Carlos Cortes has also secured a starting gig, hitting 3rd or 5th in 14 straight starts against righties, while Darryl Hernandez and Brett Harris are set to share third base duties with Max Muncy injured. The Braves are seeing Michael Harris II and Mike Yastrzemski swap lineup positions against right-handed pitchers, and Austin Riley and Ozzie Albies have also adjusted their spots. Meanwhile, Colton Cowser's playing time with the Orioles has significantly decreased, with Leody Taveras seeing more action in center field and showcasing solid numbers. Jarren Duran is back in the leadoff spot for the Red Sox against righties, pushing Roman Anthony down the order in those matchups. The Cubs' Moisés Ballesteros has earned a near-everyday role and a move to the 2-hole due to hot hitting, impacting Matt Shaw and Miguel Amia's playing time. In Chicago, Austin Hayes' return from the IL has seen him lose his starting left field job to Sam Antonacci, with Hayes likely to platoon at DH. Nathaniel Lowe is holding down the Reds' DH spot with Eugenio Suarez sidelined, displaying improved batted ball numbers. The Guardians have called up top draft pick Travis Bazana, who will be the starting second baseman, demoting Juan Brito. The Rockies are seeing Ezequiel Tovar move down the lineup amidst a slow start, while Brenton Doyle is losing time in center field to Mickey Moniak and Jake McCarthy. An injury-riddled Astros outfield has opened doors for Bryce Matthews and Dustin Harris. The Marlins activated Christopher Morel and Esteury Ruiz, but their playing time may be limited outside of deep leagues. Tyler Black is expected to see significant time at DH for the Brewers, taking at bats from Gary Sanchez. Trevor Larnach and Cody Clemens are benefiting from a favorable schedule for the Twins, getting regular starts against right-handers. Ronnie Mauricio has taken over at shortstop for the injured Francisco Lindor with the Mets, showing promise from AAA, while Bo Bichette has moved to the leadoff spot. The Mets' experiment with Tommy Pham is over, with Austin Slater signing to fill a similar role. Jason Dominguez has been called up by the Yankees to fill in for the injured Giancarlo Stanton, with Anthony Volpe nearing a return and likely reclaiming shortstop, pushing Jose Caballero into a utility role. Felix Reyes is seeing time in left field for the Phillies against lefties, while Rafael Marchán has taken over at catcher with JT Realmuto injured. Nick Gonzalez is the new starting third baseman for the Pirates, limiting Nick York's opportunities. Ty France is earning more playing time at first base for the Padres, impacting Gavin Sheets, while Fernando Tatis Jr.'s sporadic second base starts are creating outfield opportunities for Nick Castellanos and Bryce Johnson. Willie Adams has been moved down the Giants' lineup due to struggles, with Young-Hoo Lee and Heliot Ramos splitting leadoff duties. Josh Young's strong performance has earned him a promotion in the Rangers' lineup, while Alejandro Osuna and Sam Haggerty are seeing time in left field with Wyatt Langford injured. The Blue Jays activated George Springer, who should resume his DH and leadoff role, while Eloy Jimenez was designated for assignment. Nathan Luke's IL stint opens outfield opportunities for Jesus Sanchez, Davis Schneider, and Miles Straw.